Welcome back, YouTube. Apologies, I accidentally deleted the previous recording session that had the change to the day. We really didn't lose anything because I was running out of time anyway, so we lost maybe 5 seconds. But anyway, first day after the full moon, we have a lecture today with Miss Toriumi, and this is one where you have to pick the correct answer. We already have our charm maxed out, so it does not matter if you pick wrong or not, but I will show you the correct answer anyway, just in case you're still working on your charm. I failed. It's over now. Option 2. Alright, so that would increase our charm if we weren't already maxed out. So, once again, lunchtime, people begging for attention. Am I giving it to any of you? Not today. I already know who we're going to hang out with. It is not Chariot. Okay, after school. Once again, if you have not gotten the powerful drug, make a save and keep declining to drink the concoction and see if he gives you the powerful drug. It is not guaranteed he's going to give it to you. That's why I say make a save. So if he doesn't give it to you and you still need it, reload your save and talk to it. Come back and do this again. I already have the powerful drug. I've already turned it in. So I want a random item and he gives me a Mipatra gem. That I'm not going to bother with trying to stay sick anymore, but anytime I am tired or sick, I will be going to the nurse's office to get a random item. Alright, so we have new requests that we can pick up today. Alright, let's see. I think I picked up something that I could sell, or I want... Oh, nope. We need to buy the platinum watch. That's why we're here. So finally we can turn in that request. That request wasn't even able to be completed until now. Yep, that's a platinum watch. You can take it because it doesn't do anything. It is specifically an item you have to buy for a request to get the summer outfit for Mitsuru. Now, we have other requests that we can do right now. But before that, I'm going to register some of my personas. These I don't need to register, I don't think. No. Okay, so we can pick up number 17. We will get that today. We also we just did request 27. Which unlocks request 30. We don't care about that for right... Well, unless you've got a homunculus. I did get one. So I can turn that one in to get the Winter Junpei outfit. And we're going to spend 4 days working on request 66 of feeding a cat. So if you don't have a homunculus, do not grab that request yet. You can make a homunculus at the... antique shop if you have the gems, but rare chests in Tartarus have a chance of giving you a homunculus, and that's how I got mine. For anyone wondering what a homunculus does, if you are hit by an instant death skill and it hits, the homunculus will be used instead. Unfortunately, he kept that one, so if I get hit by one, I don't have a homunculus to protect me. Alright, so making new personas. We can make 2 levels worth of personas. Let's see, what level are we? 27. Get that little guide. There are 2 level 26s we can make and 2 level 27s. This is one of them. Sarasvati. Alright, we are going to go out of our way to make the 4 personas right now, especially since they are, except for one, arcanas that we might need. Here's Shisa. So that is one of the 26s and one of the 27s. We need to make the other ones. And we will be getting some use out of Shisa in Tartarus. Because this Shisa has Mabufu and Mazio, so this one will cover ice and lightning. So if we don't have Akihiko or Mitsuru in the party, we can cover that. Let's see. Now I need to figure out about making some of these other two. No, well, I need a Ho'opo can be used to make one. And in fact, Sarasvati is going to be used to make the other 27. So that's the main reason we made Ho'opo, is because now we can combine Ho'opo with Sarasvati to make the other level 27 persona. Now, I may be mispronouncing the name of this persona. It looks like Huapo or Ho'opo. I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm assuming this is Chinese. I am more familiar with Japanese dialect than Chinese. So if I'm pronouncing this wrong, sorry. I don't really know how it's pronounced. But combine that one with Shisa to get Queen Mab. So I'm trying to... okay, I was like, if I'm going to get Ice Boost, then I want Mabufu. I'm getting Mabufu and Maragi on this. Hell yeah, we will do Queen Mab. Hell yeah. Now, it's funny, if I remember this persona was called something else. On the PS2 version. I don't remember exactly what it was called. I remember the first time that I played this and I went to make him, like, wait, this was called something else. But it's Queen Mab now. And it's been Queen Mab since. Alright, so we'll get rid of that for the wind dodge. Even though we don't really need the wind dodge. Dodge strike. Alright. We are weak to... No, we're not weak to strike. Get rid of that. I mean... Okay, we got a Rotunda card and 2 levels, and we're completely done with Queen Mab. Okay, so that means we have 1 level 26 persona to make. Oberon can be used. We'll need to get 2 other personas. It's going to be a triangle persona. Nope. So we want to use Oberon, and we want to pull out Principality and Mithra. There's Principality. And Mithra is a Temperance, I believe. Mithra, right there. So we combine these 3. These should create the last new persona. And in fact, I didn't even need to do a triangle, so what the fuck, game. But that makes Yamatano Orochi. This is a moon persona. We're not working on moon anytime soon, so we don't really need that one. Right, so of these, moon is the only one we probably are not going to need. We're not working on that at all. Today, make sure you have an Emperor persona when we get done with everything, but come to the pharmacy. This is the pharmacy. And you want to buy 4 super cat foods. Alright, so town map. You want to go to the Port Island Station. Then go into this for the back outskirts. There's the cat in question. Give it super cat food. We will have to do this 4 days. So for the starting today, and the next 3 days, we will be making a trip over here to feed the cat for that request. Next, go to the high school. We are not doing our social link yet. Over here on your floor, go to the PA room. After a little bit of dialogue, you will get a GeckoCon CD. Yeah, GeckoCon Boogie is what it's called. So they'll give it to you. Now we can go and turn in that request. So go back to the mall. Go back to the Velvet Room. Check your requests. Lyrics, huh? I absolutely hate the song that those lyrics are based off of. I hate that fucking song. I remember whenever I was a teenager, that song kept being aired on TV as a commercial for something, and I was just like, I hate this fucking song. Anyway, again, make sure you have an Emperor. I was wondering what it is we got. What we got was the summer costume for our main character, for the female lead. Kind of looking through, and we did get some costumes. So put Junpei in his winter outfit. Mitsuru we'll put her in the summer outfit. Akihiko, we have the winter outfit, but he has a better armor as far as defense right now, so I'm not going to bother. So yeah, right now, best gear. Checking shoes, we don't have anything. We have a Sigma Drive. As I said, lowers the chance of sustaining a critical hit. We're not going to worry too much about that right now. Going to sell excess stuff. Let's see, Master's Garment can go. You may notice that I'm holding on to the costumes. You don't really need them because as we get higher level and higher up in Tartarus, they're not really worth putting on anymore. I'm just basically keeping them for their costumes. I do like the way that Reload did it better. Anyway, now we're going to hang out with the Emperor persona. We have Oberon, so we can do this. There's only one dialogue option, and I will tell you what we need. But yeah, I like how in Persona 3 Reload, the costumes are just costumes. You can have whatever armor on, and you can just equip whatever costume. But in this game, they are armor. So once they become not good armor, you basically, if you want the costume, they're crap. Yeah, I was here the whole time. I saw you making an ass of yourself, but they were all mean to you, weren't they? Yeah. You have to basically lie to this guy and not tell him the truth because he's too goddamn stupid to actually get it. No, you'll see the light. You are a fool. You should apologize, not just to me. But that gets us rank 5 Emperor. Alright, so once you get back to the dorm, this is one of the few nights where we're actually able to play video games to increase the stat. What? Okay, so basically they're hinting no Tartarus today because Yukari and Fuka are going to have a talk. But yeah, we can go to the mall, and today is quiz game day, so we're going to get our academics up. Alright, we're still tired, so we can get another free item from the nurse if I remember it. Yeah, and every time that you overhear students talking, it's always about something that's going to be a big deal coming up. Yes, it was Megumin. Or Megumin. Alright, so we have another lecture where we're going to be asked a question from this guy. Sad fact is, our homeroom teacher is probably the most normal teacher here. Probably Coda as well, but everyone else is just like, how the fuck did anyone in this school learn anything? Alright, so the answer to his question is the second one, the Codan Ayin Shiaso. I know I mispronounced that. If I'd taken my time, I would have gotten that one. The Konden Einsen Shizaiho. There we go. But that gets your charm up if you're still working on that. Who's begging for attention today? Fuka? We're not hanging out today. I have other plans for today. Alright, did I remember to go to the nurse or did I ignore that? Let's see. I did remember to go to the nurse. Hey, Mitsuru. Yeah, you absolutely do not have to do this anymore at all unless you want the free item, which I'm not going to pass up free. Free's a good price. Another Meepatra gem. It is absolutely random what you're going to get. Now, I had heard that if you get the powerful drug and you keep it, you won't get another one. I can confirm from whenever I last played as the male protagonist, that was bullshit. He gave me 2 powerful drugs in a row, and I had kept the first one. So you can still get a powerful drug even if you have a powerful drug. Okay, that's day 2 of feeding the cat. So, make sure you have a hermit persona. I do not, so I'm going to have to go get one. We will make a cut back to the school. I now have a hermit persona. Go to the 2nd floor hallway. Right by the student council is Sayori. So we have this social link here. We have 3 dialogue options. First 2 dialogue options, pick whatever you want. Why not? Okay, so this isn't someone we should know. Ooh. What? Well, that was easy. Alright. Sayori got her a date. Good for her. Well. So, you're pretty popular, it looks like. Oh? Well, why did you agree? It's that easy? I wish it was that easy. I don't really like either one of them, but still. I mean, she's not doing anything bad. She's giving the guy a chance. If he turns out to be a jerk, then don't talk to him anymore. There you go. That's not good. I mean, that's fine. I mean, some people, they want to be followers. That's fine. Really? Well, you need to pick the right guy. That's the thing. You gotta pick the right guy. But I can understand that is the option you want. But yeah, I mean, I can understand where she's coming from. She just needs to make the right choice on her partner. But that gets us the Hermit Arcana Social Link to rank 4. My guide says 5. I think he mistyped. Alright, so that was 4. Okay. Once we are back at the dorm, we are going to get a phone call from Theodore. As soon as I skip. Wonder if I was being talked to at that moment. Anyway, here's our phone call with Theodore. We now have the next section of Tartarus open. Not going to worry about it for a while because we're actually going to be quite busy this month with a lot of things. We're not going to even work on many social links because this month is going to be major cutscenes. Not this video though. There's some, but not. But anyway, we are going to go hang out with Tanaka today. Again, do not need a devil persona. Not required at all. As long as you answer the right question, you're going to rank up no matter what. Answer who? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, so you're an asshole. Yeah, well, doesn't matter what you pick here. I wouldn't come to work either if you're going to be an asshole and dock my pay because I had one bad month. Especially in sales. Fuck you. That sales is not guaranteed. Yeah, fuck you. I'm going to send the letter saying he's fired and he has to pay for it. I never said that the Devil Arcana Social Link was a nice guy. It's all about the money as your answer. Yeah. And that's why you're a miserable old fuck. Yeah, so basically he grew up poor, so now he went the other extreme of money, 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 money. I don't need you to buy me shoes for PE class. Fuck you. But that is Devil Rank 5. Yeah, you're probably one of these assholes that gives yourself multi-million-dollar raises and then says you can't raise the wage of your workers. Anyway, I'm not tired anymore, so we can't go to the... Oh, god damn it. That means this is a long one. This is another one where we have to pick the right answer when asked. If you pay attention to what he's saying, he gives you the answer, but he just loves the sound of his own fucking voice. In all the other teachers, while I kind of nitpick how stupid they are, at least they don't drone on and 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 on like this guy does. Oh my god. Blah 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 blah. Shut up. This is the one teacher that comes up and I'm just like, every time I'm like, oh god, not him. Okay, here we go. So, the answer is Qibla, the third option. Or Qibla, or however it's pronounced. I'm not Jewish, I don't know. In all honesty, if I've ever known anyone who was Jewish, they never let it be known. So... Alright, who's begging for attention? Hidetoshi, we are not hanging out with you today. Okay, so remember to feed the cat for day 3. So go to Port Island stations, then walk to the outskirts and give the cat some cat food. This will be day number 3. One more day, we can turn in that request. But yeah, you do notice if you read it, like, it is getting stronger every time. So I guess it was just dying of starvation. After that, I needed to go get a star persona because we are hanging out with Akihiko today. Ah, wild duck instead of walk. Okay, so 3 dialogue options. The first one does not matter. Minus $20. It's like restaurant that refuses to get a parent to tell their child to shut up. Minus $20. Wow, you must be deaf too. Okay, so he's just a child, and then this next dialogue option, you have 2 choices, but it's a matter of, are you romancing Akihiko or not? So right here, if you pick your normal, you are not romancing, but you will get positive points to the social link. But if you pick your charming, this opens up the chance for romance later. If you pick the first option, that's a bad choice. So since we are interested in dating Akihiko, we went with your charming, and that gets, once he's done talking, that gets star rank 6. What happened to your... Well, I'm not going to ask what happened to your sister. From what I'm gathering from the story, it doesn't sound like it was a good time. I mean, we're both orphans. And right there's star rank 6. Alright, once we get back to the dorm. Accepted. What? That's one of the 12 signs of the apocalypse. Anyway, we're going to go to the mall. There's no Tanaka. I was faking you out that I was going to play video games. Now we're hanging out with the monk. We still don't even know his name. We just started him. We don't have a Tower Arcana card yet, persona yet, so we can't have one yet. I don't need to tell you. Mind your own fucking business, old man. Like a discipline, hey, I was disciplined enough to tell you to fuck off, mind your own business. And I give you a swift kick in the teeth. I am showing you respect. I'm talking to you, and I don't even know what I should call you. Mutatsu. But those are our 2 options. I don't need to tell you, and what should I call you? That will get us to rank 2 Tower when he's done talking. But yeah, we do not... If you're playing male protagonist, don't even bother using a Tower persona if you have one. Female protagonists, we just don't have the tower persona available. I've done a little bit of extra looking around on social links for the female protagonist. We have a lot more things we can do at night than we do with the male. Because once we have all of our social stats maxed out and we finish the Devil and the Tower Arcanas, you literally have nothing to do at night. Female, we have more social links at night. So he's excited now. This is what he wanted. Samurai! Admittedly, it probably is the most interesting time in Japanese history. But still, there are other points that need to be talked about as well. You want Imperial Prince as your answer. We've been there. Stop getting so excited. Oh my god. You do. Is this your first year teaching? Anyway, some charm that we don't need. And we get a text message. Who's it from? Akihiko. Alright. Okay. So, we're going to have a little bit of a story tonight. In the meantime, go down to the store and buy 3 Yon Begons. And do not forget to do this. This is the last day. Go feed the cat. Once you have fed the cat, you can go turn in this request at the Velvet Room and get your reward. So the cat is very, very recovered now. We don't have to feed it anymore. So let's go to the Velvet Room and get our reward. At the mall and the Velvet Room. Check requests. Well, I don't know why I'm trying to... Oh, I'm checking to see if I've got a Hanged Man persona. Because we're going to be working on Maiko. I don't want to know about your cockles. But we get the Summer Yukari outfit costume. Alright, let's see. I think I had a Hangman, so I'm not grabbing one. Let's equip this on Yukari. 4-point difference, but it is a costume and it does give some decent bonuses. Alright, so to the shrine. We're going to hang out with Maiko. Ow! Alright, so 2 dialogue options. That's mean. And yeah, you gotta admit that the parents aren't coming out looking very good here. Because yeah, you want that isn't true. They're very much, they're taking their anger out on each other and they're foisting it on their child as well. These are not good parents. At this point, everything that's going on right now, this is their fault. I don't know why they're getting a divorce. It's never explained why they're getting a divorce, but they're acting like it's none of Maiko's business. She's their daughter. It is her business. Explain to her why you're getting a divorce. Make sure she understands it's not because of her. and things would go a lot better.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
I see. They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I'm sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now, I need to know. I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan. There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent. Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized. Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you the whole story. The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies. But what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power for something extraordinary.
Like what?
He assembled a team of top scientists, and over several years he put together an impressive collection of shadows.
Hey, what? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power, and in the process, the very nature of the world was altered.
Oh my. Do you mean...
Yes. Tartarus and the Dark Hour. By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Is that why they've appeared in different places? Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. That's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then, those students who were hospitalized...
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess? You lied to us? You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
Never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join SEAS was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame, and they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But...
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
Is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle begins.
I see.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them.
Indeed.
And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
So, more reasons why I have a love-hate relationship with Yukari. She is such a cunt at times. But we now know for a fact that there are 6 more shadows that we have to kill. So today we are going to go play quiz game to increase our academics. I wonder how close we are getting to maxing out academics. Anyway, all right, July 12th. It's a Sunday, and surprisingly, nobody's calling us.
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
Why are you here? If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it.
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Huh?
We've known each other for a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually you just charge ahead like a damn fool. So obviously there's something on your mind.
I do reminisce sometimes. But what's the point? Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
No shit.
Yeah. To be honest, all I've been thinking about lately is getting stronger. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting, huh? That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit, like I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai? Oh, please come in.
Not only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have a special favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
But very little was made public.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? That's illegal.
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability. I want to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
Not really. You see, my parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors. That's why they're so tough on me. It's really hard for me to be at home. But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others. So why should I be angry?
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you. No one can take your place. Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone, huh? That's good. That's what we've been fighting for. So why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Seriously, But at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
I know why. I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for. If it weren't for that, I'd be worthless. My duty. What a bunch of bullshit. Even when it comes to fighting, she's just on another level. Damn it. Nothing I do is good enough.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming true. Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship? Dad, this old letter of yours. I must have read it 1,000 times since it came last spring.
March 6th, 2000. To my family. Tomorrow, I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now. Yukari, you're so small right now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon, and I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you that nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Dad.
Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
No matter what happens, huh? I can't lose hope. For his sake. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
A lot of story right now. Tanaka's show today, you may or may not consider buying. They will sell some max safety shoes and 2 tricksters. The trickster, if you use it as an item, will basically put a random condition on all enemies. Not the best, but the max safety shoes might be worth it. With that, make sure you have a lover's persona. We have one. We are going to the shrine and praying that we don't lose a lot of fucking money again. But before that, we forgot to do this. Talk to this guy. We didn't do this last time we had a chance. So he's going to ask you a question. How far apart? Absolutely 0. That is the answer we want. I am confirming with my guide. It says it says something different but similar. It's basically almost 0. That is the answer that he wants. And with that, he's happy with that. And then he's going to mention about he is missing his pin. It is a red pin. You need to find this pin to be able to start your social link with this guy. However, we will not be able to get this pin for another month or so. So, it doesn't matter here. We've set it up. We just need to find this pin. Once we find it, we can start that social link. But now we want to pray that we don't lose lots of money and that Yukari will like us better. Well, Yukari likes us better, but oh, god damn it.
Hi, how is
All
your
right,
day?
so now that we are here, let's go to the mall. And we are going to go hang out with Mutatsu. Only one dialogue option this time. You can try. Yeah, why are you here? You're a monk. Now, admittedly, I don't know. Are monks allowed to smoke cigars and drink alcohol? Friends are like fish. After 3 days, they stink. You do want the I have no friends option. And that is your only dialogue option that matters. When he's done talking, you will get Tower Rank 3. Dude, friend stands for filth that runs in every new day. Just remember, a friend in need is a pest. Stop talking. The ones that you keep staring at their ass? I'm pretty sure monks aren't supposed to be trying to get with girls. Okay, so with that social link done, we tonight are going to be getting a visit. It is our monthly visitor. No, not that one. It is Pharos. We will be getting Death Rank 3.
It's good to see you again. How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So, how's life as a Persona user? Oh, that's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all goes back to an occurrence that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Hey, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape from his true self. Regardless, I will stay with you, because we're friends. Good night.
Okay, so the 13th. Yeah, we have finals starting tomorrow. Woohoo! Alright, so finally we're going to get a lecture that's going to actually increase our academics. This is one where you're going to be asked if you want to go to sleep. Stay awake. I keep forgetting about this one. She seems pretty normal too. So we got a couple of normal teachers, but there are quite a few that's just like, what the fuck? How does anybody learn anything? Okay, after school, we should still have a Hanged Man persona. We're going to go hang out with Maiko. Yeah, I know it's not Saturday, but we're going to hang out with Maiko. We have 2 dialogue options today. Yeah, in this social link, the parents are the problem. Very much. I mean, that's not really a solution. Calm down, okay, is your option. You're going to need a lot more than you think you're going to need. That's good enough is your option. And once she's done talking, that is Hanged Man rank 6. Yeah, instead of giving us an option of don't fucking run away, we're just going to help her run away. But we are getting close on several social links. Here pretty soon we're going to have more done. Or they're going to kill each other, blaming each other for you missing. I don't think it's going to go the way you want it to go, little girl.
What's wrong, everyone? Are you guys hungry?
Not really.
You know, it's almost summer break. Do you have any plans?
I wish I could go to the beach. Hot sand, cool breeze, babes in bikinis. Man, it sure would be nice. Somewhere in the south, where the water is crystal clear. But first, we have exams to worry about. Ugh, what a drag.
Now, you'll be fine. But yeah, I'd love to go somewhere famous for its beautiful beaches, like Okinawa.
Well, it's not Okinawa. But how about Yakushima?
Mr. Chairman, I didn't realize you were here.
I happen to be in the area, so I thought I'd drop by and tell you my schedule for next week. Mitsuru, your father will be vacationing in Yakushima during the break.
He will.
You'll all have some time off after exams, right? Why don't you go and pay him a surprise visit?
Seriously? We're gonna go on a trip? Yes! Beach babes, here I come!
Ugh, men.
How about it, Mitsuru?
But my father is a busy man. I don't want to ruin his vacation.
Don't worry. No father would be upset with a daughter who came all that way to see him. You've all done a great job. You deserve to relax for a while. We already know when the next operation will be, so it should be fine.
I don't know.
Senpai, I'm begging ya.
All right. I guess everyone needs a break now and then. Let's do it.
Woohoo!
The beach. I should design a special training regimen.
Dude, I am stoked.
I have to go buy a swimsuit.
Hey, don't worry. I got an extra pair you can borrow.
Nice try, man.
Are you going to swim too, Ikutsuki-san?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll turn to dust if I'm exposed to sunlight.
Whoa, was that a joke?
Of course it was.
Mitsuru-senpai, wait! Sorry about the other day. I got a little carried away.
Don't worry about it. In a way, it's only logical that we go to Yakushima. The chairman said that no one who was responsible for the accident is still alive. But in reality, there is one witness who survived.
There is?
My father.
Senpai.
And after that, I'm going to make a save, and I will see you guys next time.